Hello everyone. So it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon here on Bowen Island, and I'm sitting in my Adirondack chair on the deck by the studio, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, I have some really great flowers, a whole lot of them that we procured for some of the other videos, and I thought, oh, why not do a little bonus video on how to decorate an Adirondack chair. This is our dog, Swirly. He's what we call our barkitect because he is a collector of barks, and he will be my assistant today. So decorating an Adirondack chair or any other kind of chairs that maybe you might want to decorate for a birthday party, for a baby shower, or for a bridal shower. It could be really, really wonderful to feature a beautifully florally decorated chair. And so what we're going to do is start out with mechanics. And the mechanics involve the chicken wire cylinder or roll, chicken wire roll, with some branch inside of it. This is actually just miniature crabapple tree. They're the hanging kind that we have out in the yard. They need a pruning anyway, so I just went and snipped a few pieces off of the tree, and they've been sort of enclosed within that chicken wire roll. So I just want to show you with this chicken wire roll, you're going to take a piece of Oasis floral netting, and you're going to cut a substantial piece, maybe almost 2 feet. And so you're going to cut across it like this. And you're going to just simply roll it. You can cut it in half and get 2 out of it, but really it's a lot easier to just do this. And you can use this over again by taking it apart, or you can use it over again as a roll. So I'm going to take the Oasis bind wire, and I have some cut already. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to just bind wire it in a few spots. I usually go 5 spots, really works. And you don't have to worry about cutting the ends off because it's all mechanics that's not going to be really visible. And it makes it easier if you want to take it apart later by binding it. So this works really well. So this is what you want, like this, to start. So it's really not unlike the chicken wire roll that I showed before, except for instead of going widthwise, I'm going lengthwise and going longer. So the next thing I want to do is to green it just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of body to it. So I'm going to take a piece of the flowering, or actually it's a miniature crabapple that we have that need a pruning sorely. So we're just going to take this and thread it through. So it's something like this. So it has a little bit of greenery already in it, so that really the chicken wire starts to disappear quickly. So now what we're going to do is attach those to the chair. So we're going to need, we're going to need the zip ties. And so the first one, let's just go ahead and use this. So I want to attach this to the back. We want to curve it so that it goes along with the chair, the way it works. And I'm going to zip tie this to the chair. That's pretty good. And does that look, well, let's just bring that up a little bit so it's a little bit more curved. Let's do that. So that gives us a lot better feel for the way the Adirondack chair looks. So I'm going to go ahead and continue on to shape this up so that you can see how it comes about as we go along. So I got the chair sort of structured so that I've arranged where the flowers are going to go. All the chicken wire roll has been zip tied to the chair. I added a little extra segment to just beef up this side so that it has a little bit more oomph over here, as I have extension longer on that side, so it's sort of asymmetrically balanced. I've got the zip ties all in place, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut those off right now so that that mechanic, it becomes invisible. So next, what I want to do is add a little bit of character to make this a little bit mystical, kind of romantic, sort of a real garden nymph kind of setting, kind of fairy tale, little fairy tale. So I'm going to take the fasciated willow, and I'm going to add a little bit more character to this Adirondack chair. So what I want to do is kind of work this in. The positioning of this is, I haven't tried it yet, so I'm going to see how it looks and adjust as I go along. Because as we put these pieces of wood in, it does make the design, like the structure, stronger and stronger. So I'm going to position all of these, see how it looks, and make some adjustment. So I got the basic frame done with the crab apple, the branch, flowering mini crab apple. And so I got sort of the real wild gardeny look. And now I'm going to start to sort of, what I'm going to say is greening in or filling in, so that I'm going to be using like the hanging amaranthus to get the little bit of draping going on, some of the feature greenery, just to set the spots for where the design is going to be. And I then will start to flower after that. So I'm going to do that now. And by the way, it's all free stemming, which means that all the flowers being hydrated to its fullest, so that it's full of water. And now I'm going to cut and just free stem. Now, the question is, what flowers will last for a construction like this, for decoration like this, for the length of time that it needs to be for the function? So this is the key. So if this is being designed for a birthday party to be held in a couple hours, and I'm doing this quick magic to really finish this up, then pretty much everything it's free for all, that we can use just about everything. So this is what I call free stemming, where you cut and insert. So I'm going to start flowering now. I'm going to try to develop a focal emphasis area and then sort of pan out from there to the right and to the left. And so I've sort of selected this area to be my basic focal emphasis area, sort of my main binding point, and I'm just going to flower from here on. And these are the selection of flowers that I've decided to use. Well, it took about 20 minutes to flower this chair. And now I'm just gonna relax here on this beautiful Sunday and with a book and a drink and enjoy the rest of my day.